told me that already after the first one.
Oh, okay. I just making sure. No, I don't want the guys to yell at you, bro.
I ain't gonna let him yell at you. Who? Man, who the hell am I gonna pick from now on out? Wish I could see my screen. WR stop throwing up shit. Oh, I missed my pick. Who got picked?
What did you get for taking the whole timer?
I was trying to go back to a motherfucker, man. Oh well, this should be right here. Feels like a little 6'2" receiver right here. .94 speed, 91 acceleration. ASAP sleep.
Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No, I haven't even talked to him. He never replied back to me.
Why you being
I'll play them.
You all know you barely won that game.
Yeah, the score 42
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. And he's got his receiver, that's Sammy Watkins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try to put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. On second down, here's Barkley. And a good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
BBQ. BBQ.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Hey, orbit. Not bad, 69. Hey, let's get them home.
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got his target, Samuel. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Like
each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
If he goes down, he's out. His mic might have died, even though I can hear his baby in the background.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Or did he go down to 0-0? Anybody see?
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky going deep here for Watkins. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
I'm trying to get there. Sleeper, though. Arnell Cheeks.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Anybody got any suggestions?
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
All right, double do.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Curtis Samuel His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You draw Corker. Get it.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
That's
real quick, so stop that.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On second down now, it's Lawrence, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Hey, Delta.
From the 44, Trubisky. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
BBQ. BBQ.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Hodges. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Barkley. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line.
Yeah, MSC was talking about that shit the other day, laughing our ass off about that shit.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
4-5.
It was like 6, 7 in the morning my time.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 4 yards out, as the Ravens push further out in front. Lutz with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
34-speed cornerback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
How you know
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lawrence. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. A run for Nick Chubb. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. Trubisky. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st down, Trubisky eluding the pressure right. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Now the first play of the drive is incomplete.
I cleared everybody, but
Incomplete pass on 1st
I cleared
down.
everybody,
That
but
leads
that
to a
was before
2nd and
FA.
10.
They made trades.
They just a trade or something?
Yeah, they must have made trades.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. That brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
Long money.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Ready to go?
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd down pass played out, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, doctors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking,
straight to the
what have I done before? This worked well that I can go to right now.
Because they were pretty successful in the 1st half. They haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. But nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
sorry. You get to the upper echelon,
to throw.
You can't even get there. So
And Samuel complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Johnson's got it complete. And he'll take it.
They said the first one was 15.
Ravens touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys continue to pull it off. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Week 1 is most important. You probably want to,
Now he's back out there to put this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run
week
back
2
here.
and week 3 it'd be 5 minutes. Week 4 it'd be 5 minutes.
25-yard line.
So I need more time to trim the rough again.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He's got the connection to Cooper. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter, as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now it's Trubisky. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
That's what I'm doing.
Back to you. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming.
They'll set up to throw.
Red at the name.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that. Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Chubb. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lawrence. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And that makes them now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a... practice.
At their own 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Lawrence, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Trubisky. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And to give this time to the tailback. 20. A big play there for the Bengals. 41 yards on the ground. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Bailey as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's at least...
She's on, like, the 5th tune at
yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now a handoff here to his running back. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Throwing here, Trubisky. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. Stuff to get it done as you noted, and they did.
A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
That sounds about right.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. On 3rd down, it's Lawrence. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
True to the schedule.
So for Baltimore, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll sink now to 0-4.
Figure out what the fuck you want. I'm going to fly. I don't care. Who that coughing like that?
Damn.
Reggie? I know that ain't Reggie. Nah, talking like that.
Broncos got him.
He said COVID.
Broncos got you guys, Chief.
The Broncos. The niggas do.
Why don't you hit that slide to one mistake?
Exactly.
Hey, speaking of fly, we gotta talk fly.
What we need to talk about?
I'm sure you know what we gotta talk about, man.
I hate that, dude.
I'm actually in the dark on this one, G.
Wait, what? Speak up. Uh-oh, the baby crying again? Hold on.
Huh? Anyway, it's like, you know, I ain't trying to say it too much louder. You know what I'm saying?
She wants to be walking around.
But nigga, what the fuck?
You want to safety, the only safety you can get is
nigga. Team don't got the speed on defense, bro. Niggas, these guys is running away from me. But nah, after he made the goal line stand in the first quarter, it was all downhill from there. Yeah,
I told y'all his running back was superstar.
Nah, next time I'll just take my field goal, Matt, and just, you know, normally I could
take a field goal.
I did take a field goal. Yeah, normally I could withstand one, but nope. After that nigga team was nigga block shed and everything. They was sacking my quarterback. Nigga team was on a mission after that, boy. They said, "Oh, this nigga gonna go for it."
You disloyal,
watch
bitch
this.
Made, fool ass nigga. You gonna go for it on me? Man, fuck, man. For one reason I needed to make, I missed by a minute. It's like a long time. But way to take shit to the schedule though. You know what I'm saying? It was hard. Nigga said, this